Hey, what's up, guys? It's Ace Trader coming to you with a video. I know it's been a while, long while actually. It's July 22nd, 6:05 p.m. Yeah, I haven't been around for a little bit. I got to apologize about that. I actually got a full-time job. Funny enough. Anyways, yeah, I was day trading and stuff, and everything was good. And then I got an offer I just couldn't refuse from a company, and I went to work for them back in late April. And I've been trading, but I've had to change my strategy from day trading over to swing trading. And so it's been definitely, a little different. I mean, I know how to do both, but I miss coming to you guys with videos from day trading and all that other good stuff. But I figured, I need to come back to my people, to you guys, and make a video, something that you guys can learn from and continue to grow as traders. And I thought what a good idea would be to talk about the overall market because listen, whatever you're trading, whether it's Apple or Google or Amazon or Qualcomm or whatever it is, it's all based on the market. Okay, if the market's going up, you got the wind at your back and you stand a better chance of being bullish, and vice versa. If the market's crashing, you have a better chance of shorting something and making some money. Okay, so I had a friend of mine who had asked me the other day on this candle specifically, and let me actually bring up my drawing tools so at least I can go ahead and show you guys what I'm showing here. So on this candle specifically, he asked me, he said, "Hey Ace, what do you think's going on there?" He's like, this was Friday, by the way, last Friday's price action. He said, "What do you think's going to happen here?" We had this big red candle down. And he said, "What do you think, is going to happen on Monday?" And I said, "Honestly, I've got to wait and see. I'm not a fortune teller. I don't have a crystal ball. I can't predict the future. So the best I can do is to go ahead and wait and see what the market brings me." Okay. And what I told him is I said, "Hey, look, and I told him, I said, put the Bollinger Bands on. These are Bollinger Bands. That's the lower Bollinger Band. That's the upper Bollinger Band. This right here, that's the 20 period a moving average. I have it set for an SMA, standard settings." I said, "Hey, look," I said, "anything," and I'm going to erase these real quick. I said, "anything that is coming below the 20 to me is bearish, and anything above the 20 to me is bullish." Okay. So like if you guys look and you see this price action here when this candle crossed above the 20, what happened? Well, we went for a ride, we went up here. So I love Bollinger Bands. These things to me are gold, guys. They make me a lot of money. I pay attention to them. And I use this line right here, which is the 20 simple moving average, is kind of like the line in the sand. You know what I mean? It's kind of like the line in the sand. If you're above the 20, things are bullish. If you're below the 20, things are bearish. Now, that's a really simplistic way of looking at things. Trust me when I say that's not the only thing I use to make my analysis, but I'm just trying to make this a really easy to follow, quick video. And so he asked me once again, we'll put the arrow on here. He said, "Hey, Ace, what do you think is going to happen on Monday?" And I told him, I said, "Dude, I really don't know, man." I said, "This is a very interesting candle." And let me see if I can go ahead and zoom in here for you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and try to bring this in, just zoom in a little bit. So I told him, I said, "Look, on this candle here, the one that you're talking about," I said, "we have this huge, really this gap, a bull gap trap, okay, because it gapped up here as you see, and then it proceeded to go down. Okay, so we had a bull gap trap, and I told him, I said, honestly, it came down to the 20, and here's where it lies. It's in no man's land for me. Okay, it can do one of two things. It can bounce and it can continue up, or it can break the 20 and it can go down to at least this point right here. Okay, and why I like this point is we have the 2916.5, which is, as you can see, a support level. I mean, you can see all the support here, 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 here. I mean, it's well, actually not this last one, but these right here. You can see it was a support level in this area. Happened again right here, showed support. So I said, I like that. I personally like this area right here, and also its confluence with the bottom of the Bollinger Band. So I said, I like this area, 2916.50, but we have to snap the 20-day before we can go ahead and look to take this price action down here. And I told him, I said, "Hey, I got to wait and see what happens, man. I can't tell you what's going to happen tomorrow." So for me, it's a wait and see. I'm patient. That's how I make money in the market. I wait and I let the market tell me what it's going to do. I trade what I see, not what I think I'm going to see. That's what my first mentor told me. So of course we got this action today, which is a nice doji, okay? Market inconsistency. We're not sure what's going to happen yet. Bulls, bears, who knows? This can easily crack up. This can easily crack down, okay? Actually, let me draw that a little bit better here. This can easily crack up. This can easily crack down. I mean, really right now, I'm not convinced. I got to see something more than this, okay? Why did I make this video for you guys? I wanted to just go ahead and demonstrate a little bit of how I read the market. I really am a price action trader. I'm always looking at price action. Price action is the ultimate thing to look at to go ahead and gauge and judge where you're going to take a trade and what's going to come next. Now, we do have some of this happening down here on the MACD. We had this, short kind of a signal that came, and we do have right now some momentum to the downside. I do take notice of this kind of stuff, guys. I'm not just looking only at candles. Primarily, I look at candles, but then again, I'm looking at the MACD. I'm looking at a couple other things to go ahead and make my assessment on the overall market. Keep in mind, a good trader will trade when the market's trending. Okay, right now to me, market's telling me, hey John, I'm pulling back. I'm now at the 20, and I don't know what the hell I want to do yet. Do I want to go this, or do I want to go down here? I don't know yet. So until the market tells me what it wants to do, I'm going to hang out. I made some really good trades in here. All this right here, there was a lot of money to be made here. I'm not necessarily trading the SPX or the SPY, but I mean trading other strong stocks that are strong in their sectors. There's a lot of money to be made here. So, I just wanted to throw this video out there, give you an idea into my mindset, how I'm looking at things, how I determine my price action, how I determine where and when I want to buy and sell, when I want to get involved in the market, and when I want to be on the sidelines. This right here, sidelines. This right here, sidelines. It hasn't shown me yet what it wants to do. I needed to say, hey John, I'm cracking the 20 and I'm going down. Or, hey John, I'm going ahead and I'm, chilling at the 20 right here, and I'm going to bounce up, and I'm going to, then I would look to take it up to the all-time highs. Okay, well, great. As long as we want to move up, there's plenty of bullish stocks out there to buy and to look at. And if it's really going ahead and deciding it wants to crack the 20 and move lower, then, we can go ahead, and if we break, especially if we get here, we might get here and then bounce up, but we also might reach this level. And keep in mind, you see this right here? See that gray line that's running across all the way back down here and stuff? Okay, this gray line, to me, it's between the 2964 and 2954. That's no man's land. In my personal opinion, I wouldn't get involved in anything there. Where would I get involved? A crack of this right here. Where would I get involved? A bounce off of this here. Where would I get involved to? Up here to all-time highs. So, support and resistance, guys. I made another video on this. If you haven't seen it, search my YouTube channel, look for it. It's a really good video. I love support and resistance levels. You're going to see them all over the place. Here, 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 here. I love support and here. I love support and resistance levels. They have treated me very well over the years I've traded, and I respect them. And I can't tell you how many times I've made good money by just waiting for price to bounce off a support and resistance level and then taking the trade. So anyways, real quick video, guys. Don't want to keep you long. It's 8 minutes in. I wanted to make this under 10 minutes. I think I've done what I wanted to do and kind of, giving you some insight. Right now for me, tomorrow, whatever ends up being here is going to be what I look at to determine what I'm going to do with this particular market and how I'm going to look to trade it. Keep in mind, if we do crack that 20, guys, we still do have to get through all of this, okay? So overall, am I bullish or bearish? Let's ask that question real quick. Overall, I'm bullish. And why am I bullish? Well, let's take a look at the weekly chart here. And let me just go ahead and zoom out a little bit. Love the weekly chart. I mean, look at the MACD. Whoops, hold on. I don't have my drawing tools, guys. My bad. Look at the MACD. I mean, MACD is above. Okay, so let me just erase this real quick. For all you guys who remember my MACD video, if you haven't seen it, watch my MACD video. MACD is what? It's above the 0 line. What does that tell you? We're in a bullish market. Keep in mind, we are looking at the weekly, okay, guys? So we're looking at a much longer time frame. But I just want to put this into context in terms of people that are like, hey, what's the overall long-term market horizon? Well, to me, it's bullish, you know? We're above the 0 line. The MACD is above its signal line right here. Yes, we do have some waning, meaning that we have some loss of momentum right here. You can see you've got the cyan color pumping up, and then you have this purple going down, okay? But by no means is this a bearish market, guys. I mean, for God's sake, look at this, you know? Let's go ahead and just take a look. Look at how far up above this is from its 20. Look at price action. Price action is super high above its 20-day, okay? So, I mean, right now, hey, I'm bullish overall. Very bullish on the long term. But once again, this is a weekly, and of course, unless you're, you know, holding on to positions for a very long time, you know, we don't trade the weekly. We look at it for, you know, overall trend, but we're not trading the weekly. We're looking at the daily, and we're looking below the daily. Something else I like to look at is a 4-hour, okay? And on the 4-hour, guys, look at this. Already the MACD, whoops, once again, got to get my drawing tools. Hold on. So once again, if we're looking here, look at the MACD. Already it's starting to trend up a little bit. You have the yellow right here on the MACD histogram, which is telling you that momentum to the downside is waning. So that's always a good thing, you know. Of course, your MACD is below its signal line right here. But where is it, guys? Where is it located? It is located in the bullish area of the MACD, okay? It's above the 0 line. So what does all this tell you? Well, to me, it tells me, hey, you know, price action is still pretty strong. It did break below the 20 SMA right here on the 4-hour, but it's still above seriously strong support levels. It is above its lower Bollinger Band, and there's a good chance we could see this bounce going up, at least to the all-time highs right there. So anyways, guys, that's a little video I just wanted to make about how I look at the overall market, how I analyze it, what I determine I'm going to trade on or take a look at in terms of, hey, do I want to make a trade right now? Is this the right time to go ahead and make a trade on the overall market? To me personally, going back to the daily chart and giving a little bit more room, right now to me, actually, I'm going to go ahead and zoom this in real quick. To me right now, this is not anything I want to get involved in yet. I need more time for the market to show me what it wants to do. It's either going to go up here or it's going to go down here, potentially bounce, or it'll break through this and hit down here. So that's my market commentary for the overall S&P 500, which is what I look at when I look at the market. Hope you guys liked the video. If you did, please give it a like. I know it's been a while since I've been around. Got to apologize again, guys. Seriously missed you all. I hope you guys have been doing really well, trading well. Look at my other videos. Leave some comments. Let me know how everything's going with you guys. If there's something specific you'd like me to go ahead and do a video on, feel free to leave that for me. I'll be happy to go ahead and throw up another video, something that you guys want to see specifically. Until then, trade well, you guys, and I'll go ahead and talk to you soon. Take care.